kind of a side story. I'll tell you how fast he was. We was riding one night doing about 20 miles an hour. A guy passed us, just flew by us. Next time I hear Bill go, "Oh, no way!" Where'd you ever go? You ever seen that in the cartoons where Road Runner runs by, Road runs by? That's kind of this one. So I thought, I'll catch them. At 27 miles an hour, I start having an asthma problem. They're nowhere to be seen. I'm going down 528. I'm like, okay, I have an asthma attack here. I go out in traffic. I got a lot to explain when I get to heaven. Okay, Jim, you're in bicycle shorts. You're trying to get into heaven. That's not a pretty sight for you. We finally get back to the house. Bill goes, "What happened to you? Why weren't you behind me?" I'm like, "I was doing 27 miles an hour and you left me." "Oh, we weren't going that fast." Anyway, that was silence. We as Christians can do far more than what we think we can. But see, often we think what we're doing is with what we have. I'm not doing it with my power.
Amen, Brother Jim.
It's when I start turning loose God in my life is when I can start doing things. And I'm not doing it for you to look back and say, "Look what Jim did." So I can put my numbers up on the wall. I forgot about the baptism numbers on the wall. It's been a long time since I've seen that. And we put that to those people. "Oh, look at that church. They baptized 100 people last year. They only got 25 members, but..." That's what it was like, wasn't it? Because we were taking the glory for God's increase. Jesus responds back to this man. "Truly I tell you today, you will be with me in paradise." I pray at the moment of my death, I can say that. Today I will be with Jesus in paradise. Because that's where a Christian faces death. We're just going in paradise, guys. I don't care how much you have here, is it compared to paradise? You think about it. Here was a man hanging on a cross, says, remembering Christ says. Now, this is where people bring up the baptism. Well, why did he say you got to repent and be baptized? Christ hadn't died and rose yet.
Amen.
Different set of circumstances. And you know what? If Jesus wants to tell somebody you're going to be with him in paradise, I ain't arguing that question.
Right.
If you convince me you're God's son, then you can make some change the rules. But until that point, guess what? We're going to buy his rules. The rest of the story goes on, and I get down to the third person. In verse 47. It's the centurion. Now I want you to understand, but I want to just not go that verse yet, but I want to drop down to verse 49 before I read verse 47. But all those who knew him, including the women who had followed him, again, there's where the women are brought up again. It's interesting how they're distinguished. Who had followed him from Galilee stood at a distance. I don't know what a distance was. But here's Jesus on the cross, and the only people there, the thieves and the centurion. The centurion's job was to take his spear and jab him in the side. To kill him. And it says when this centurion saw how Jesus died, he said, surely this man was the Son of God. Of all the people Jesus encountered, 2 people were still with him at the end. A thief and a Roman soldier. We may find out in our walk with Christ, there's going to be very few people who stay with us.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Will it be the person we go to paradise with? Or will it be all the people that want to take us into hell?
Amen. Amen.
Few will find Jesus. It's sad. Because the world will continually chase like that cat chases that light. You ever done that with a cat? Just take a little light in the ground and watch a cat chase it? That's what the world is. Satan's got the little light on, and they're just chasing it. And they'll realize that's just a fake light. Jesus is the only true light. It's bigger, it's bolder, and it's brighter than anything Satan offers. But they're chasing that little fake light. And wherever it says Satan's job, they just go towards it. And Satan gets grips on people, and people don't want to lose it. Because they think somehow they're going to miss something. I've been blessed in my life. I was raised by very strict parents. I didn't say that when I was a kid. Okay, you understand that's a 57-year-old, not a 16-year-old saying that. I was blessed for it because I did some bad stuff, but I avoided 99% of all the bad stuff everybody else was doing. And it's by that grace of God I am who I am. Greatest compliment I ever got in my life was when my oldest son told me one day, he says, "Dad, thank you for being so strict. You taught me how to be a man." It's one of those moments you get as a parent that you're like, okay, it's worth it. I'll take that one. Okay, your slate's clean. You paid off. When this life is over and we are in paradise, y'all, not one of us will think about what we missed here.
Mm-hmm.
None of us going to be thinking, well, I wish I'd have done this in the world. We're going to be thinking, God, it was worth it all.
That's right.
I may not have all the people in my life that I think I need to have. But if I have Jesus, I'll have all I need.
Amen.
Amen.
Brother Jim.
Amen.